Hi, welcome. My name is Marlene. Today I wanted to do my last playthrough full video here on the Halfmagic products to focus on the Sparklestiks. And I think I kind of have an idea why maybe it didn't really work the first time I used them. I noticed that just like with the Chrome Addiction paints, the matte ones, the different colors can be different textures. I think that's why it didn't really work on me the first time I tried to use it all over my eyelid. So this one is in the color The Dreamies. I'm going to start by swatching them out just so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so I'm trying to edit this and I'm sounding like a conspiracy theorist over here. But the ones in question are the purple one and that pale blue one and this guy here. They just look very chalky and sticky compared to the rest of them. The rest of them are very smooth, shiny, silky, and then you got these guys. Gross. And then this is the Dreamies, the purple one, and the Cloud Kid one, just so you can see the difference in the texture of that. The Cloud Kid one is smooth, shiny. The Dreamies one is sticky, chunky. Not a very pleasant texture. So that's just kind of what I was trying to illustrate, is that these ones go on a lot smoother on the eye. And then this one, it just kind of like catches onto itself. And then instead of smoothing evenly over the eyelid, it just keeps glumping onto other parts of existing layers of this on the eyelid. I still feel like I'm over here constructing a conspiracy theory and like I'm the only one that like understands what I'm talking about. Story of my life. Anyways, that's all I was trying to illustrate. Thank you for listening. This is like this lavender kind of sparkly color, and it's called a Dreamies. It kind of grabs onto itself. I don't know, it bunches up. It's not like a smooth pass. Okay, and then this one is Frost Winkle. And it kind of has the same thing where the texture is a little funky. Two very pretty colors, but then this one, the Cloud Kid one, it's like a lot smoother and less chunky than these ones. Okay, let's go through all of these. This one is Beige Mystique. This one is kind of the same as these guys, where it's like the formula is very like grabby onto each other and kind of clumpy. This one is Faux. But Faux and Beige Mystique, this one's Faux, Beige Mystique, when you build them up, they're very creamy and they don't like, they're not sticky like these ones. Like this one, when you build it up, it just gets a lot more clunky looking. And you can even tell like on the crayon here, it's like kind of like more sticky. Really bad at describing this, but I hope you can kind of at least see the textures and maybe put better words to it. Whereas Cloud Kid just kind of looks like a lot smoother. Then there is Champagne Snowflake. This one's really smooth. And the colors that I think I'm going to play with today, because I really like these ones. Princess Teddy. This one's really smooth too. Noir or Never. This one's really cool. Also super smooth. Punk Pony. Yeah, just the textures on these two and then maybe this one over here are not the smoothest. They're not as easy to build up. This one kind of a little too. If you go over it too many times, you'll have little bare patches and kind of disturb that bottom layer. So I wouldn't really recommend that one building up. But all the other ones kind of behave nicely. It's just these two and then kind of this one. So I'm gonna pick one of these to do over the full lid. Another thing too is that these are really hard to clean off. I went in with a thin cloth and I held my eyelid like this and I tried to clean it off as best as I could to get as much of the glitter off. I still have glitter in my lash line. Do keep that in mind. These are going to be very difficult to take fully off. I'm going to go over my whole eyelid and I'm going in knowing that that's going to be a little bit difficult to take off. Sparklestik are supposed to be easy glide, mess-free application, 12-hour wear, crease proof. They have the tapered tip and mega sparkle in one swipe. Those are the claims. I'm going to, like I said, try to apply it fully on my eyelid and hopefully they last. And hopefully at least the application is smooth because I did have some trouble with the Chrome Addiction paints. I'm going to go in bold and I'm going to do Noir or Never. Same clean eyelids, nothing, no residue, not even lotions. I try to wipe off as much as I could. That was super easy. And that's like really, really pretty. I really like this. I think the first time I was using these lighter shades. And of course, like I mentioned, the texture is a little weird. This one's very smooth and it's very easy to work with. And I like that that was a super easy way to make a bold look. I think that took me like 1 minute, 1 minute to do. See if I can at least get the right shape on this side. That was easy enough to kind of match. I mean, I'm okay with that. And see, looks like it's not going to crease. Hopefully it stays that way. I kind of want to leave the bottom simple since this is already kind of bold, but I think it's a very wearable bold. I might be delusional, but it's very wearable. Yeah, we're just gonna leave it clean. There is some creasing starting to happen, but I'm kind of okay with that. It doesn't like look super bad. I'm not even gonna try to like tap it out or mess with it or add more product. I'm just gonna leave it. I am going to go in with this teal looking electric mascara in the color Teal with it. Since I got these, they have released some new colors that I think are super cool. I would love to get my hands on a few of those new colors maybe one day when there's extra spending money. But for right now, these colors are really fun to play with and I think they're not intimidating. If you think colorful mascara is intimidating or it's too out there, it can look very, very neutral. I know colored mascara can seem like it's a little bit out there, but I don't know, I think that looks really cool. And if you're wearing just like a more toned down look and like say you're just wearing like brown eyeshadow or something, I think this makes a really nice like pop People might not immediately notice it. I think it's more noticeable in certain angles and certain lighting. And if it's too much to wear on the top and the bottom lashes, I think wearing it just on the bottom lashes gives like a really nice touch. Brings it just kind of like a little bit more color to the bottom of the eye. Creasing is actually not that terrible. I could live with that. And I think that teal mascara really pops on the background of that dark shadow look. I would love to try this with the purple one next. And I can really see these becoming my go-to easy, like, everyday eyeshadow look. It's really fun and like really easy. At first I was just using this kind of like on like lower lash line and stuff like that because I wasn't really seeing them lasting when I would use them. But I think it was more because I was using the colors where the formula is just slightly a little bit more difficult to work with. It's like a lot chunkier and stickier. And then these ones are like super smooth. So I had kind of like given up on these and didn't even bother using the other colors because I was like, well, that looked like crap and it's a pain in the butt to take off. So I was kind of like, whatever, I'll just use them like on lower lash lines or inner corners for a little pop. But I'm so glad I took the time to come back to these and use them as full-on eyeshadows because I am super happy with this. I'm really excited with this actually. I probably would only use these guys as little details, but then the ones that have that nicer, smoother formula, I will for sure be using these as full eyeshadows. I'll probably film a short with all of these applied. These ones too, I actually get excited to use these because of how nice they feel and how nice they look on the lips. Let me swatch these out real quick and then we'll do a quick lip look. This one is Mr. Chic-Y-Pants. Spicy Queen. Housewife Dreams. Invoice Attached. Oof, she's spicy. Edward's Fantasy. Self-Help. And then these ones I've worn in the past two videos. It's Magic Brownie and Angel Rave. These are just the coolest colors. You can go anywhere from like super neutral to like some nice red options and then this fun super purpley color. I think I'm gonna go with Mr. Chic-Y-Pants. And Emo Rose lip pencil is like an almost exact match to that. On the other side of this one is Prancing Queen. Just to have the contrast, I'm going to go in with Prancing Queen. This is like almost exactly my lip color. Mr. Chic-Y-Pants. This looks a lot more tan than what's on my wrist right now. There's a squirrel that walks along the fence in our backyard and we call him Mr. Fancy Pants because he's got like the fluffiest little like back legs. It kind of reminds me of when I say Mr. Chic-Y-Pants. Yeah, this is a lot more peachy nude than here. Let's see, let's do this. That's a huge difference in color, so I for sure will film a video of these swatched on the lips. Just in case you were curious what these guys look like on the lips, because that to this, huge difference. And of course that's expected, that these are all going to look different on different people's lips, but I wasn't expecting that much of a stark difference, but I like it. It keeps it neutral with what's already going on the face. Might as well keep the lip a little more neutral. Not natural, neutral. I just feel like I don't have enough sparkle on my face right now, so I'm going to go in with the glitter puck in the color Diamond Sparkle. Just do some on the cheeks here. Some light sparkle for the lips. Let me show you up close what the color looked like before I ruin it. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop there before I overdo it with the look, but I am having a lot of fun with Halfmagic, and I think I kind of lied. It's not going to be my final video. I will swatch these out. I just want you to see how these would look on lips as opposed to just swatched. But thank you for watching all the videos if you have, and for putting up with all of the one brand use. I do want to, like I said, kind of make my way through the stuff I have, so this is a fun way of doing it and playing with things that maybe I kind of gave up on in the beginning, like these guys, or trying to make these guys work. I'm still working on trying to get these Chrome Addiction paints to work, the sparkles and the matte ones. Glitter pills I love. I'm surprised I haven't reached for one this time. Mouth clouds, oh my goodness, I love the mouth clouds. I love the mouth clouds and the lip liners. Lip liners are super fun. These ones, the lip snuggles, I am still making my decision on them. I feel like they're too oily. I know they're lip oils, but I feel like they separate as you wear. Maybe that's a cool look, to have it look kind of like worn in kind of lip. So I'm gonna play with these more. These crystal butters feel very comfortable on the skin too. Lip glosses, so I'm just gonna keep this in my pocket and wear it more. Mascaras are awesome, very lengthening. Fun colors. Wish I had more colors, or the other colors. I really like how comfortable these are and how easy they are to wash off. They don't crumble on me throughout the day. They stay nicely. They don't transfer like onto my what are these called? They don't transfer onto my under eyes. Like sometimes some mascaras just kind of crumble, or they like start like staining my under eye, and these don't do that. They just stay put. Like I said, they're just comfortable. I don't feel them weighing down my eyelashes, and they give a nice defining, lengthening effect to my eyelashes. Love that. Me and the Magic Flick eyeliner are slowly becoming friends. I'm learning how to use this a little better. I have more lip glosses to play with too, so maybe that'll be all in like one video. Lip swatches and glitter puck, very versatile. Use it as highlighter. Top it off on lips. It's a little drying on the lips, but still cute. Eyeshadow still holding up very nicely. Oh, and of course, who can forget the blushes? The blushes are so beautiful. I'm wearing these two right now. I put the pink one mostly here, and then I did the pale one right on the top of my cheek here. And then these ones I do have to play with more, but they are super pretty. I did mention that some of these are kind of a little bit on the chalkier side compared to indie eyeshadows, but they are still good eyeshadows nonetheless. They're still very beautiful and fun to use. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video, and I hope you take care. Bye.